Hi everyone, welcome to Grammar Galaxy. Today we are tackling a topic that is a game changer in English, that is preposition. To become a true preposition pro, make sure to watch the full video, hit subscribe, hit like, and let's dive into the world of prepositions together. Prepositions are like glue in sentences. They show relationships between things like where something is, when it happens, or how things are connected. Without them, sentences would not make much sense. They help us to express ideas clearly and make our language easy to understand. So, prepositions are important for putting words together in a way that makes sense. Here are some examples of common prepositions. In, the book is in the bag. On, the keys are on the table. Under, the cat is under the chair. Above, the bird is flying above the clouds. Between, choose between the red and blue pens. Behind, the car is parked behind the building. Beside, I sat beside my friend in class. At, we will meet at the park. During, she read a book during the flight. Through, the hiker walked through the forest. With, I had lunch with my colleagues. After, we went for ice cream after dinner. Before, finish your homework before bedtime. By, the package will be delivered by tomorrow. For, the gift is for you. Of, the color of the sky is blue. From the examples, you can see that prepositions play a crucial role in providing context and direction in language. They contribute to the overall clarity and meaning of sentences by establishing relationships and guiding the reader or listener. To understand in depth and having clarity of using correct preposition, we need to dive into different scenarios of context. Let's discuss about time related preposition. Prepositions such as at, in, and on are commonly used to indicate different aspects of time. Here are examples and guidelines on how to correctly use these prepositions. At, used for specific points in time. Example, I have a meeting at 2:30 pm. The party starts at 7 o'clock. At, used for specific times of day. For example, let's meet at noon. She called me at midnight. We can also use at with certain expressions of time. For example, we will leave at sunrise. I will see you at the weekend. In, used for longer periods of time, such as months, seasons, years, and longer parts of the day. Example, we will go on vacation in August. The flowers bloom in spring. She was born in 1990. I will call you in the evening. In is also used for general periods of time. Example, I will do it in a few months. We will meet in a week. On, used for specific days and dates. Example, the presentation is on Monday. We will celebrate the anniversary on June 15th. On is used for specific parts of days. For example, I will see you on the weekend. We usually have lunch on Sundays. When using these prepositions, consider the context of the time expression to choose the most appropriate one. At is generally for specific points in time, in is for longer periods, and on is for the specific days or dates. Let's discuss about the place related prepositions. Place related prepositions are used to indicate the location or position of people, objects, or events. Here are examples of common place related prepositions. In, used for enclosed spaces or larger areas. Example, the cat is in the box. We live in the city. On, used for surfaces. The book is on the table. The picture is on the wall. Under indicates a position beneath or below something. The shoes are under the bed. The cat is under the chair. Over indicates a position above or covering something. Example: the clouds are over the mountains. The blanket is over the bed. Between indicates the relationship or separation of two things. Example: the agreement was made between two companies. Divide the pizza between the friends. Across denotes movement or position from one side to another. Example: they swam across the river to reach the other side. She stretched a rope across the room. In front of indicates a position ahead or facing. Example: the car is parked in front of the house. The teacher is in front of the class. Behind indicates a position at the back of something. Example: the bike is behind the garage. The cat is behind the curtain. Among indicates a position in the midst of a group. Example: she found her keys among the books. The flowers bloomed among the bushes. These prepositions help to convey precise information about the location or position of elements in relation to each other, contributing to the clarity and coherence of language. Let's move to the movement related prepositions. Movement related prepositions are used to describe the direction or manner in which people or objects move. Here are examples of common movement related preposition. To indicates movement toward a specific destination. Example: she walked to the store. We are driving to the airport. From indicates movement away from a specific point. Example: he returned from vacation. The train departs from the station. Into indicates movement towards the inside of something. Example: the cat jumped into the box. They walked into the building. Out of indicates movement from the inside to the outside of something. Example: take the cookies out of the jar. The birds flew out of the cage. Up indicates movement in a vertical direction, often going higher. Example: the balloons floated up into the sky. He climbed up the stairs. Down indicates movement in a downward direction. Example: the water flowed down the hill. She carefully walked down the slope. Across indicates movement from one side to another. Example: we swam across the river. He walked across the bridge. Along indicates movement in a line or parallel to something. Example: we strolled along the beach. The train travels along the tracks. Through indicates movement from one side of an object to the other, often passing inside. Example: the car drove through the tunnel. We walked through the forest. These prepositions help to convey the dynamic aspect of language by describing how people or things move in relation to their surroundings. Till now, we have covered time, place, movement related preposition. Now, let's cover the common preposition which we use in various contexts. With indicates association, companionship, or inclusion. Example: she went to the concert with her friends. Can I have my coffee with cream, please? By denotes the agenda or means of an action or a deadline. Example: the painting was created by a talented artist. The report needs to be submitted by tomorrow. About relates to the subject or topic of discussion. Example: We had a discussion about the upcoming project. Tell me something interesting about yourself. Or indicates purpose, recipient, or benefit. Example: I made a sandwich for lunch. This gift is for you. During specifies a time period in which an action occurs. Example: the fireworks display occurred during the festival. I read a book during my flight. Against indicates a position, contact, or physical support. Example: the soccer ball hit the goalpost and bounced against it. She leaned against the door. Without indicates the absence or exclusion of something. Example: it is challenging to imagine life without technology. She completed the task without any help. Within denotes inside a particular time or place. Example: please finish your homework within the hour. The store is located within the shopping mall. Between indicates the relationship or separation of two things. Example: the agreement was made between two companies. Divide the pizza between the friends. Across denotes movement or position from one side to another. Example: they swam across the river to reach the other side. She stretched a rope across the room. Throughout denotes coverage or extent over a whole period. Example: the rain persisted throughout the day. We laughed throughout the movie. Towards indicates movement in the direction of something. Example: the hikers walked towards the mountain summit. The cat ran towards the open door. Thank you for joining us today on Grammar Galaxy. If you enjoyed our exploration of prepositions, then don't miss out on our preposition quiz video. It's not just a test but a learning experience where I explain the reasons behind each answer, challenge yourself, learn more, and have fun. Find the link in the description below. Happy learning, and I will catch you in the quiz video.